Wellington holding its collective breath this morning as it braces for hundreds of protesters expected to converge on Parliament's grounds today. Roads are closed, concrete bollards are set up and police reinforcements have been sent in ahead of the anti-government protest led by Destiny Church founder Brian Tamaki. Comes just 6 months after a 23-day occupation of Parliament's grounds that came to a fiery and violent end. Wellington Mayor Andy Foster is with us this morning. Andy, good morning. Do you know where where are the protesters right now? Do you know?
No, look, no, I don't. I know that there are a few who have been in town overnight, but not many, as far as I'm aware. So we'll see when they arrive. Yeah,
because most of them were meant to come in overnight last night. How do you know they were in town, and were they behaving themselves?
Look, there's been no issues so far. There's been the odd, I can see the odd vehicle that's got messages daubed all over it. Obviously, we saw coverage that Brian Tamaki was in town with a few of his key supporters. So but the rest of them don't know.
So far they've just been eating burgers and drinking Coca-Colas down at the fish and chip shop. They've probably been good for Wellington's business.
Well, I was going to say exactly that. I mean, we're very happy when people go and purchase food from our retailers and from the cafes. That's good stuff.
Do you know where they're planning to stay? Like, are they bringing tents with them? Have you got intel on what the plan is in terms of accommodation?
Yeah, look, we're getting good briefings from the police, and the police have got good intelligence around this. What they're expecting is that there'll be a gathering at Civic Square, then the march through the street. I suspect there'll be a few Harley-Davidsons involved in that. They'll get to Parliament, they'll say their piece, and then we're expecting them all to go home.
Right, so you're not actually expecting anyone to stay the night in Wellington?
Oh, look, if they stay the night in a hotel or a motel or anything of that nature, or with friends, that's absolutely fine. If they're looking to stay the night somewhere, involved in tents anywhere near Parliament, that's not so good.
No one's
and that's not going to be tolerated.
No one's towing a portaloo, Andy?
Not that I'm aware of. Look, this is a very different proposition to, as far as we know, as far as all the police intelligence has been shared, than what happened back in February, March. We're not expecting anybody to be looking to stay. If anybody does look to step out alone, the police are well prepared for that. You can already see barriers already up. They've got a lot more personnel than they had on the ground when the protest arrived in February. And those sort of things will be nipped in the bud pretty quickly.
Police told you anyone dangerous is coming, Andy? There's been a lot of talk in the media about this, sort of hyping it up. Are the police saying to you that they're concerned about specific people that they know about who might be bringing weapons?
No, they haven't said that at all. If they had shared that, that would be a concern, but no, they haven't. As far as we're aware, really it's around the Destiny Church, Brian Tamaki, there might be a few hangers-on, but I think the key thing that they appear to be doing is to want effectively to launch an election campaign for next year for Brian Tamaki.
Yeah, it sounds like that's the plan. Andy, where's Trevor?
Where's Trevor? Well, hopefully behaving himself and looking forward to heading off to Ireland.
Yeah, put those sprinklers away and those speakers, maybe.
That wouldn't be very good.
Save those for a rainy day. Andy Foster, the Wellington Mayor, thanks for your time this morning.